Hey, Rick Rodriguez here. Appreciate you watching my video. I wanted to make a little video for you about, do you need to go to college to be successful, happy, and live a free life? Do I need to answer that for you? Because if I do, alright, something's up. Alright? I don't need to answer that. You know damn well you don't need to go to college to have a great life. And you need to stop listening to the people that tell you that that's the only way you can be successful in life. Because it isn't. You know, and you need to start listening to yourself and your heart, because you know damn well that you don't need a college degree. Now, I don't have one. I have an honorary degree. Big whip. Another piece of paper. I have when I went to college, they wouldn't give me my degree because I had to go back to school to get an associate degree to work as a surgical technologist in Seattle. I had to go back to review school and take my recertification in order for them to hire me. So I did it, but they still wouldn't give me a degree. But I still got hired. And I worked at 14 hospitals in King County. I was a rent-a-tech. And I did everything from brain surgery to butt surgery without a college degree. You know, oh sure, I could have made more money if I was a registered nurse. But most registered nurses don't do surgery. They work in surgery, and basically, let's face it, they're glorified gophers in surgery. They're record keepers. They work for the surgical team. They're on the surgical team, surgical nurses, but they don't scrub in on the surgical cases as a general rule. They have no training in this. None of the nursing schools train this. But they make a lot more than surgical techs. 2 or 3 times as much. So you can see that there are some advantages to getting more education, but then sometimes they'll pay you more money to do something that you don't want to do. Who the hell wants to do that? I don't. You know, I wanted to do what I wanted to do and what I was good at, surgery, and that's what I was trained for. You know, and I wanted to get paid a lot of money for it. Well, shit. They don't pay you a lot of money to be a surgical tech. You know, they don't pay you enough to support your family. The most I ever made was, you know, around $20 an hour, which some people think, oh, that's a lot of money, you know, to drown yourself in blood every day and deal with sick, infectious people. It's not, you know. So what I'm telling you is that you don't need an education to make money and to have a real life. And it took me, you know, probably like 20 years to get out of the slave labor mode to where that, you know, I had to have a job, I had to get up every day, I had to go to work, you know, and even working for a hospital, people don't realize it, that they're on the disaster team. And this is what really sort of sunk the last nail in the coffin, if you will, for me, was that I lived in Florida and I worked part-time at a hospital. When the hurricanes started to come, the hospital administrator called me up and said I was on the disaster team and I needed to leave my family and come and stay at the hospital in case other people, you know, got injured in the hurricane. I quit. Sure, I'm not doing that. You're going to leave your family so you can and leave them out on the streets during a hurricane? They wouldn't house or protect my family. They wanted them to go to a FEMA camp. That's just a regular county hospital. That's every hospital that you're working for. Same stuff. They want your family to go to a FEMA camp so you can work for them when there's a disaster. No, thank you. So, now you can see why it's really important to be independent. Now you can see why it's important not to get an education and get out of the system that they say that you're supposed to be in. The more you can separate yourself from it, we can't really separate ourselves 100% from the system. We have to have bank accounts, social securities, pay taxes, and all, you know, sort of things like that to live in the freest country in the world. But you have to understand that you can still have a life. You don't have to work 50, 60 hours and sit in a room or a cubicle all day because somebody told you if you get a college education that you'll have a good job and you'll be able to support your family. You know, that's a lie. In this day and age, that's a bold-faced lie. Most of the people I know that get educations that don't have technical skills are in debt and they're working at McDonald's. So what I'm telling you is that what I'm trying to explain to you is find something that you like to do on the internet. Find something that helps people. Find something that you're passionate about and go into that, rather than sitting in a classroom and learning a bunch of stuff that's not going to help you in your life. Because there's a helicopter going over. A lot of tourist helicopters here in Hawaii. I live on the Big Island, and you hear them sometimes. They go over our house. They're looking at the lava. They check the lava every day to see if it's flowing. But you can be living a life just like me, just like a lot of people are over here. They're independent. You know, we have a bunch of fruit trees, and we grow our own bananas and stuff like that over here. And we make money on the internet to pay our taxes and pay our bills. And we have a great life because we can go and do whatever we want whenever we want. And we work a lot because we enjoy our businesses and we like helping people. So you'll see us a lot on the internet. And but that's what I want to emphasize to you, that you know you can do it too. And if you need encouragement or if you need some help, I encourage you to visit our family blog, listentosoul.com, and hook up with us. And we can give you encouragement because that's what we do. All right, thank you very much. I appreciate you guys. Aloha.